At this time Tianming was still imagining that what he had done was not revealed. At the same time, he was also secretly thinking, it doesn't matter if this damn Warnya comes back, anyway, now that the old thing has become demented, she has no backing in the song group, and he can fix her in the future. There are going to be many opportunities. At this time, Warnya looked at Tianming and asked loudly, Uncle, I heard that the board of directors elected you as the new chairman because I am not here. Tianming rubbed his hands in embarrassment, and chuckled, hee, this thing, hey, everyone also thinks that the group can't be a group without a leader, so I was recommended by them to replace you. Warnya nodded and said seriously, that's really good. Thank you uncle for your concern about me. As she said that, she changed her conversation and asked, Uncle, you just said that if I come back, you will automatically return the chairman's position to me. Should this be counted? Tianming looked around awkwardly. Damn, there is such a crowd of media reporters down here, as well as the bastard Charlie. What I said just now, I can't repent in front of them, otherwise once the media reports, I will immediately become notorious. Moreover, what's more terrible is that Charlie, a bastard, is not easy to deal with. In Orr's Hill, he is master who is admired by thousands of people, and there are countless fans behind him. Warnya was rescued by him. If I am not letting go of the chairman's position at this time, Charlie will not let me go. It seems that at the moment I can only retreat and give way first. Thinking of this, Tianming's heart was bleeding, and he couldn't help cursing deep down in his heart. This is really F*** King nonsense. He deliberately wanted to be the chairman of the board. As a result, it's going to be cold within a few minutes after he officially takes the stage. I haven't sat in the chairman's office for even a second, however, even if there is a reservoir of unwillingnesses in his heart, he dare not make any troubles at this time. He could only bite the bullet and said, Warnya, don't worry, the chairmanship of the song group is yours. I will only help you with some important affairs when you need me. Now that you are back, then this position will naturally be returned to you. After all, he picked up the microphone and said solemnly, Now, I announce that the position of chairman of the song group will continue to be held by Ms. Warnya. I believe this is also the best solution in the eyes of shareholders and investors. Come, everyone applaud. The audience thundered with applause. Warnya nodded at this time, picked up the microphone, and said to everyone in the audience, Thank you for coming to the song group today. This is the end of today's press conference. Next, I will preside over the meeting of the board of directors. The members of the board of directors touched on the various affairs that occurred within the group during my absence because there are many commercial secrets involved, so please leave the media friends first, thank you. The media reporters had already caught the big news about Warnya's return to China. At this time, they were all eagerly thinking about going back to write and publish the news, so they immediately packed their equipment and left the scene in an orderly manner. Tianming and Honor looked at each other, and the father and son were more or less worried in their hearts. The two of them didn't know what Warnya wanted to do for the board meeting. If it's just a routine board of directors meeting, it's better to say that everyone should report to her what happened in the past few days, and it's almost the same. But if Warnya already knew something, it would be tricky to deal with them both on this board. So Tianming deliberately asked, Warnya, do you have any plans to convene the board of directors? Warnya smiled slightly. Uncle, don't worry, I will confirm many things later when we have a meeting. Tianming nodded nervously. Soon, all the media reporters left the scene. In the audience of the entire press conference, only Charlie sat here alone. Tianming was a little nervous, pretending to be embarrassed and said, Well, Master, Warnya is going to hold a board of directors meeting. This may involve some of the song group's trade secrets, so please excuse us for the time being. Charlie smiled calmly. Don't worry, Mr. Song, today's board of directors has no commercial secrets. This. Tianming felt even more nervous as if playing a drum. He thought to himself, what does Charlie mean by this? How can it be made as if he knows everything? At this time, the door of the conference hall was pushed open, and nearly 40 men in black filed in. The directors of the song group were all taken aback by the battle arrangement before them. Tianming yelled nervously, Who are you? Who let you in? Where is the security? Get all these people out quickly. Honor also hurriedly rebuked. You better leave by yourself, Otherwise we will call the police. Charlie, who has not spoken much, said calmly at this time. Tianming, they are all arranged by me. Do you have any problem? Tianming was shocked and blurted out. Wade, Master, these people are all arranged by you? What do you intend to achieve? Charlie said calmly. I arranged these people to support Warnya. She has just returned to the song group. If no one is supporting her, I am afraid she will be bullied. Tianming hurriedly turned his head, looked at Warnya, and said seriously, Warnya, the group is where the work is done. What do you trouble Master for bringing so many people in black to come over? If you don't know, think they are all marginalized people. If it spreads out, it will affect the group too badly. Let them leave quickly. Warnya ignored him. Her expression was already somewhat cold, and she sternly said, I am still the chairman of the song group. I have the final say on everything here. Tianming did not expect that Warnya's attitude would suddenly become bad, and he immediately said annoyed, even if you were the chairman of the board, you are only elected by the board of directors. If you do not comply with the rules, the board of directors has the power to dismiss you at any time. Warnya sneered. Remove me? When Grandpa appointed me as chairman, he already gave me all the voting rights of the board of directors. As long as I am on the board of directors, you don't have any voting rights. No one can dismiss me. I can dismiss any of you at any time. You? Tianming's angry chest continued to rise and fall, and he gritted his teeth. Warnya. Don't go too far. Do you think I don't know how you poured the ecstasy soup for the old man? When your grandfather gave you the chairmanship, there were already signs of Alzheimer's. Otherwise, how could it be possible to hand over the song group to you, a female in the whole family? Alzheimer's disease is definitely not a cold or fever coming up in a day. Your grandfather is sick now, there must have been early signs. Since he has had Alzheimer's for a long time when he authorized you, he was already a person who does not have the ability to execute orders independently. All the decisions he makes are open to discussion. Don't worry, I will appeal to the court to reject all the decisions he made at the time. Return all voting rights to the board of directors. Warnya sneered. You want to appeal to the court? That's right, I also have something to tell the judicial department. Before that, I will introduce an old friend to you. After that, she immediately turned around and respectfully said to Charlie, Master, I have to trouble you to give an order. Charlie nodded, and said to the group of people in black, Bring them up. Yes. Several people in black responded in unison, and immediately went out and walked in with a man in handcuffs. When Tianming and Honor saw this person, their souls frightened and disappeared. This person is actually the vice president of Japan's Nippon Steel Group, Hashimoto.